The Plano City Council reversed its decision to hold an election in May to potentially withdraw from DART.
Instead, city leaders today accepted a proposal from DART which gives it more say in how its benefits from the transportation service, more compensation as well. Fox 4's Peyton Yager has been at tonight's city council meeting and has the latest from there. Peyton.
Steve and Heather, and that city council meeting here in Plano is still going on. Earlier tonight, DART officials spoke in front of Plano City Council, and in an effort to keep the partnership with the city of Plano, DART proposed a new funding deal. The Plano City Council accepted it 8-0. So Plano's partnership with DART will continue, and that means that that withdrawal May election, that election is now canceled. Now, this back and forth conversation has been going on for a long time, this debate here in Plano. Some backstory: previously, 6 of DART's 13 member cities scheduled a May election to let voters decide whether or not to leave DART. Some city leaders said they pay too much in sales tax for the level of services they receive. So in an effort to appease these cities threatening to leave, DART's board of directors created an interlocal agreement for the next 6 years, changing how it levies sales taxes from its member cities and offered new incentives. So in return, the planned election to withdraw from DART must be canceled. That is confirmed. It is canceled. It was a unanimous decision here tonight. DART also agreed to change its board structure so cities have equal representation. Plano approved that plan as well, but that part still needs to be approved by the state legislature. All right, supporters to keep DART, to keep the partnership, call this a compromise tonight. Council members, and including the mayor, say this has been a long road, a long process to get here, and now this is a step forward.
I want you to understand the responsibility that you're taking on beyond just receiving funds. You are now going to be partially responsible for the citizens' lives and how we move and how we operate in your city and in the Metroplex beyond.
A lot of you thought that we were really against mass transit. What we're trying to do is improve the mass transit within the city of Plano. And for a long time, the DART board did not listen to us.
So just last week, the Regional Transportation Council voted to approve $75 million in incentives for member cities to call off their withdrawal elections, paving the way for cities to change their minds, which is exactly what the city of Plano did tonight. Some people who support DART further asked for a creation of a permanent transit committee. That way, maybe people who ride DART can offer feedback to this committee, which would eventually provide feedback to the Plano City Council. Happening right now is supporters of DART are speaking in front of Plano City Council, talking about how much they depend on DART. Moving forward for the rest of the week, Farmers Branch and also Irving, they also have a vote coming up this week. So it will be interesting to see after the decision here tonight in Plano if those 2 member cities will also follow suit.